So, I guess this is episode 1
Episode 1.
of Just Two Boys Talking. And our guest tonight is Jake Pajk. Say hi.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good, good. And our friend Emily Lipinski.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm John Becker.
And I'm Bryce Thomas.
And this is Just Two Boys Talking.
Yay. All right, so we have quite an episode tonight. We're gonna start out with a quick little game. We like to do this to kind of get people comfortable in front of the mic and the camera and whatnot.
Loosen everyone up a bit.
Get a little
This one's a John classic. Whenever things get tense or weird, I just kind of bust one of these out, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, it's a game called Would You Rather.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, Would You Rather. So,
Classic.
the one I go to.
Here, well, let's describe to the people who might not know. What
Okay.
Would You Rather is.
So, Would You Rather is you choose two random scenarios and you have to pick one of them. There's no out. Like, you can't just say, oh, I'd rather not do it. No, you have to pick one.
Yeah. You're
So-
forced to.
Makes sense.
Okay,
First
I
one.
get that.
Yeah.
I know you guys have heard this one from me, but it's probably my favorite.
Mhm.
And I know what I like. Everyone else can. Anyway, so, would you rather put nails underneath every single one of your toenails? You see toenails. And kick a brick wall, or lose your thumb for the rest of your life?
Ladies first.
Wow. I think after deliberation, because we've discussed this, I think
Behind the
that
scenes.
I would definitely I would kick the wall.
Kick the wall.
Because that's like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's over with. Like, you have some damage after, of course.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah, definitely.
no, if you lose your thumb, it's gone.
It's
you
gone
can't
forever.
get it back.
Yeah, and that's what separates us from the animals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can heal the wound of, like, whatever
Yeah.
you've done after you kick the wall.
And let's say once you kick the wall, there's no repercussions or anything. There's just
It just
like
hurts.
it's sterile and it just hurts.
It just hurts.
Just hurts forever.
Do you have to take the
Not
nails
forever,
out?
I'm
Do you have
sorry.
to take the
I
nails
was
out?
gonna say,
Do they just come out?
Do the nails stay in?
Huh, I hadn't thought of that.
Okay,
Because
so
then,
that
there's
might...
because then that might
Nails
change it up.
stay in
Then that's different.
for 2 minutes.
Ah,
Do you have to take them out?
You have to take them out
With the pain?
with the pain.
that's even.
With the pain.
Oh, that really changes it.
That-
Changes
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay,
they don't
like,
just fall right
the
out.
thumb,
They-
when you... If,
No, they don't
if you
fall
lose your
out.
thumb,
I
it
know.
doesn't...
It
there's
doesn't
no
hurt.
pain.
No, losing your thumb doesn't hurt.
you just
But you're
pop
gonna
it
have to
right
live
off.
the next
Okay.
70 to 80 years without that thumb.
You don't know when you're gonna live or die.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
like,
You-
you
you're
really
right.
don't.
Birth is painful too, but you gotta, like, sometimes do that. So I guess, like, 2 minutes of, like, having immense pain, that's okay. That's
I
like,
heard-
something that could also happen.
I heard that birth is comparable to taking a golf ball out of your nostril.
Huh.
Really?
That makes sense.
Have
you
yeah,
ever-
all right, yeah.
Have you ever taken a golf ball out of your nostril?
I have not. Not to date. Would you rather take a golf ball out of your nostril than kick a wall with nails in your toes?
No, I'd rather kick the wall.
You know,
No, and you know what?
You know, if
No
I could
nose
use-
golf ball.
if I
Why
could
not?
use a tissue and try and just blow it out.
Why would you need a tissue at that point?
It's like a big booger in there.
Yeah, but
Just
like
in case
you're
the
just trying to
snot
catch.
comes out.
You're just trying to catch the golf ball.
Yeah,
all right,
why not?
That's good.
I like to play golf.
It's got
I
to
could
be
use
like a
it.
towel at that point because it's just gonna shoot right through
Then,
the tissue.
then fine. If I need it, I will grab a towel.
So, final answers?
Wait, are
Wait,
we going
Okay, with the golf ball or no?
no,
not golf.
original.
Ah.
OG.
Kick the wall.
OG, kick the wall.
Kick the wall.
no thumb?
Oh,
I would
okay.
love. I
All
would
right.
adapt.
All right.
I don't think
Comment down below what you would rather have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Episode 1.
Episode 1 still kind of figured things out.
Yep. All right. So next question. Would you rather? This one's gonna get kind of deep, and it kind of ties into what Jake tweeted out earlier today.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Would you rather have loved and lost,
Oh
or have
my God.
never to have loved at all?
Wow.
I
Are
know.
you kidding?
I know.
Jake's
It's
very
tough.
in tune with his emotions.
Do you gotta
We'll-
do more
we'll
tissues
we'll
than
tag
that?
him.
Yeah. We got tissues for you if you
Go
need
ahead,
All right.
Jake.
Of course, we'll tag his Twitter.
Ladies
so-
first.
Give him a follow.
At Jake Pike, if you want to.
You will make it show up like right here.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
So, My response to that would be, it's all about experiences, man.
I understand.
Gotta love, man, if you want to grow.
Yeah, you gotta grow. You
Gotta hurt, man. There's gotta be hurt in here.
All right.
Bryce, have you ever loved and lost before? That sounds like a man that hasn't.
Goodness, you come on his podcast and
Oh,
call him out.
Hey,
That's
gotta
a big
start off
question.
strong.
Oh man. Oh boy.
No?
Maybe. Probably the closest I came to loving a woman. Was in 7th to 8th grade. You know who you are.
Stop.
She'll probably never listen to this.
Probably.
I know who you're talking about.
Hello.
Meet him at the scoreboard.
Wow, nice. Oh, I know that story.
That's another episode. That's a different.
Dedicated followers know that one.
Anyway, where were we?
Emily.
I guess never having loved at all.
Really?
You'd rather not.
See, like,
What was the question?
would
To
you
have
rather?
loved and lost, or to have never have loved at all?
Oh, okay.
Cause like I don't know. I'm just thinking like there are like emotional like consequences. So you have to like deal with all the like sadness and like
Yeah.
that kind of
Like,
stuff.
So true. So true.
So like
I understand.
and like if you like haven't loved, then you can just like complain.
Yeah, but in my mind, this is how I think of it. I think of it more as like it's, I get the experience and like the
I mean, I get that.
The
The-
roller coaster.
the roller coaster.
It's a learning
and like
experience.
there's
I get that.
there's some things that I wouldn't have traded at the time, and I won't trade now as a memory. However, having loved and lost, it's rough.
Yeah.
Like going after it was bad, but
Yeah.
like now I'm fine. Like
I
Yeah.
understand.
whatever. But like
I guess you
it
have
was a
point.
rough amount of time.
Of course.
I'm not
I
gonna
feel like
disclose that.
not enough background information to answer the question.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Tough question.
All right.
Not
For
enough
myself.
experience.
Okay.
Not enough
Okay.
experience.
All right.
Okay.
I have a. This is a fun twist on an old classic. Would you marry?
Okay.
All right. And basically, you just answer yes or no.
Okay.
And here we go. Would you marry the most beautiful person in the world? Most beautiful. If they wore a fedora 100% of the time.
No.
Even
I think I'd be able to overlook that.
let's throw out some names. Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds,
No.
That Paul guy. What's his name?
Paul Rudd.
Not
Paul
Paul
from
Rudd.
From Big Brother.
Paul from
Oh,
Big
Paul
Brother.
from Big Brother.
Okay. Mm,
Oh, she's thinking, all right.
Same person underneath.
mm,
He's beautiful.
So, but he has to. He's wearing a fedora.
But that doesn't take away from his
I
personality.
don't feel like he would wear one. But
Well,
what?
you know he has to.
Are you showing the people?
I'm showing the people. Jake Gyllenhaal can rock a fedora.
how do you know?
Is that what popped up on Google?
All right.
I would
Oh,
say
wow.
maybe.
All right.
Because I'm not going to be like shallow.
Does this change anything?
Johnny Depp wearing
no
a
Johnny
fedora?
Depp for
Johnny-
me. He's canceled.
Johnny Depp wearing a fedora.
No.
That's
No?
nice. Wow.
See, that's what really brought
Johnny
it home.
Depp is not in the best place in society right now.
Well, solely based off of physique.
No.
If you're asking me, Bryce, I would. I'm not that shallow.
Yeah.
It's what's underneath the
It's
fedora
what's
is
underneath
what
the
counts.
fedora.
What about that guy?
And
Who's
they're
that
still
guy?
beautiful.
I don't know. Just a good-looking guy.
Wearing a fedora? Did you just look up good-looking
never-
guy wearing a
I
fedora?
don't know. These are hard. For...
Sorry.
I don't know. I would say no.
No?
These are hard for me to answer because
She doesn't
feel
like
like-
hats.
I need personality,
Ah.
and I
okay.
don't know these people.
Okay.
Everyone else
No,
is
yes,
wearing
sir.
a hat, and I am not. I feel out of place. Thank you.
Aww.
I'll just put my hood up.
There
Yeah.
you go.
All right. Good call. Thank you.
All right. Next topic for tonight is please get off your phone.
I'm sorry. Molly said she wanted to come here, and I was like, not a good time. And she's like, I'll sit in the hall quietly. I was like, good luck getting
Nope.
in, but okay.
She'll never be allowed on the podcast. If you're listening.
I didn't mean to be rude. I just wanted
To all the
follow your
people, to all the
instructions
people
and
who
tell her
voted
to
no on Bryce's Instagram poll,
Yeah.
You're
oh,
also
yeah.
never on here.
Never
you will never
invited.
be on the podcast.
If, in case you don't know, it tells you. It puts your name.
You know
you
who
are labeled as a.
You're labeled as a no.
Yep.
And you shouldn't be watching this right now.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
yeah. All right. Anyway, quick message to the haters.
I had to get it out there. First episode, set the precedent.
Yeah. All right. So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about different messages that you can receive through emojis or like punctuation and like I don't know.
The old-fashioned emoticons. So like a colon and a backwards pair.
Yeah.
So we're talking about
Parentheses.
about a smiley face.
Yeah, we're talking about smiley face.
Ah, nice.
We're talking about
Like, what does that construe? Okay, so I'm gonna say what situation we're gonna be in. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm a girl/guy.
Girl to you, guy to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
We went out on a date.
Okay.
One date.
Okay.
So cute.
We met at a class,
Nice.
hit it off,
Uh-huh.
and I said, "Hey, do you want to maybe go get some coffee sometime?" We go to get coffee
In person?
in person.
Okay.
In person. All of this is in person.
Ah, okay.
Go to get coffee. We have coffee. About an hour. Things go well. Everything seems to flow. Now, this is when we go back home. We get each other's numbers and we text.
Of course.
So if I text, "Hey," with a smiley face, what do you think that
Like
means?
the
So it's colon backwards parentheses. What do you think that means?
I took that as if she had a good time. Then.
She had a good time?
She had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't expect. I feel like I wouldn't expect the like typed out
Yeah,
smiley
It's
face.
a little.
But-
it's a little
It's a
cave.
little more effort.
It's a little caveman.
Yeah,
It's a little
she
caveman.
took
Yeah,
the
it would
effort
make me
to
almost
write that out.
Pre-
Like,
Prehistoric,
I guess,
you could
do you
say.
have an iPhone? That
In-
would be my first
Okay,
question.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Do you
yeah.
do-
Oh, that's a whole nother. If he
Yeah,
texts
yeah,
you,
that-
I
well,
would assume
all right, well,
based
we'll
on
put that-
knowing that.
We'll table that one because
Okay.
that is also a big
Yeah.
to-do in our generation.
Yeah.
But so do you think that's coming on too strong?
No.
I
No.
don't think that.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just a smiley
All right.
face.
all right. Now what if he has an Android?
Or slash she. Is it
He or
Android?
she has an Android.
Really?
It just
I
shows
Is that
up
a big
green.
red flag?
I don't like the color green.
And this shows up in your messages?
Yeah, I mean, like, I definitely still talk to the person.
Because
I'm not
then I have to
completely
rely on very spotty Sprint service. Shout out to Sprint.
Yeah, right. Same.
We are not sponsored by.
I mean,
but
I-
Sprint, if you want to sponsor us,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
we're
I
here.
would have a little
We'll
bit
take
less
it.
fun
I'll
in the
take it.
conversation if they had
Really?
the Android.
I mean, so I guess I haven't actually texted anyone in a hot minute. So like, do people still use those like iMessage like bubbles and like the cool
like
little
the fireworks.
the
or
Like
Almost,
the- like the-
almost never.
I
for
feel
me.
like, I don't know, there's not many
I mean-
situations where that's
Okay.
necessary to use.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
So, I
like
mean-
a birthday or maybe like, hey, the fireworks, New Year's, 4th of July. I don't know. There's not many.
fun Easter egg. I learned this. If you type "Happy Birthday" and just send it, it just automatically
Really?
comes up with the balloons.
Are you
I did not
serious?
know
Yeah, dead serious.
Someone text me.
No, I don't have my phone.
Is it your
on me.
birthday?
No.
It knows.
All right.
Oh, it
No,
knows.
it doesn't. It doesn't know. It doesn't know. It doesn't know. I
The
was kidding.
FBI knows
I
slash
was kidding.
CIA.
But
Just kidding.
actually,
I want-
but actually, this I feel like this is an appropriate time.
Okay.
Now to our viewers, it was recently one of our co-hosts here's birthday.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
and
The big 2-1.
I may have gotten him
Oh jeez.
a little gift.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a surprise.
We're gonna be showing it on the
This
show.
is so-
We're gonna
I
be
know what this.
unboxing it.
I know what this gift
Oh,
is.
Alright, John.
I don't know.
It's a real gift.
This is for you, and I expect you to love it.
And from
Okay.
me.
That's
I'm
Not-
so glad
not
that I
from
get to see
Jake.
this.
He
From
did
me and
not-
Bryce.
He did not give me any money. There you go, sir.
Thank you. All right. So it's already been opened. It's
I could not wait to see it.
Had to make sure what it was.
I was very excited to look at
it's
it.
pink. That's all I can see.
Looks like an article of clothing.
It is definitely a T-shirt.
Oh, my
Oh, yeah.
What does it
goodness.
say?
Oh my god.
Sassy. 21 and what is it?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
21 and fabulous.
Ah,
I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this all
Yes.
the time.
right now?
Yes.
You're gonna
I
put it
don't
on
have
right now.
I don't have a shirt on underneath, so
That's fine. We'll blur it out.
We'll blur out your
Just put it
body.
on over.
Just pixelate it.
Pixelate his body.
There we go.
Aw.
Oh, man. Happy
Oh.
birthday, John.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, big
I
happy
mean, I already
birthday.
wished him a happy
Thank you. Wow,
birthday.
that was smooth.
Everyone who's made it this far in the podcast, comment "Happy Birthday, John" in the comments below.
Does
Made
this
it
mean
through
if
the
I go
first
back and
10
watch it,
minutes.
I have to comment happy
Yeah.
birthday?
Yes.
John?
Yeah, we
Okay.
all have to.
Okay, good,
Yep.
good.
I will. I know.
Okay.
I mean, he wished
Look
himself
at
a happy
you.
birthday on Instagram,
Aw.
so.
sassy. You look 21 and fabulous.
Aww.
I love
It looks good.
I'm wearing this all the time.
Are you gonna wear it to class?
Yes.
You're gonna
Wear
wear
it tomorrow to class.
Are you gonna wear it over your sweatshirt like that?
No.
No, he's gonna wear
Worth
like
it.
It's a good look.
Worth
Yeah.
a try.
Worth a try.
Maybe if it's chilly.
Just wear that back to your room and see what your
Did,
roommate thinks of it.
Did my mom ordering that one shirt give you
It
the
did
idea?
inspire me a little bit.
She didn't actually give me that shirt.
Oh, perfect.
It said, born in 1996, and that was the extent of the shirt.
Amazing.
That's pretty cool.
That's very Maureen of her to do.
Very Maureen of her. She's a
Mrs.
lovely-
Becker. Mrs.
yes.
Becker, sorry if you're watching. I meant Mrs. Becker.
Yeah, no, she's a nice lady. She's
She really
probably-
is.
She,
She
might
really
be.
is.
She might be watching. I'll tell her.
She
about
really,
it, so.
I think she should be. So back on the talk about emojis and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I'm gonna read you a situation that happened to me earlier this week,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
and you're gonna have to tell me what you think about it.
All right.
All right. So, for those of you who don't know, Jake and I are enrolled in the same racquetball class
Oh
here.
my god.
Sadly ended just
Sadly, ending today.
Yep. not a few hours ago.
But mid-match, championship match, you could call it.
Yep. I would
Jake
say.
and I, both in it.
Yep.
No surprise there.
Not at all.
That doesn't have to do with anything.
Oh,
So mid-match, if you don't know, racquetball can be extremely frustrating.
Yep.
And it's very easy to start swearing and hitting your racket against the wall, and it ruins friendships.
Yep. We're lucky we kept this alive.
Jake
but-
and I had to try really hard. We would do skin high fives between every shot.
Yep.
That was the only way we could keep it
A
alive.
nice comment in between points as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Anyway.
Heated competition. It's past.
So he got this. He got a really good shot on me. I was getting really mad, so I just started yelling, right? And I look up, and my professor, she's looking down. Also, by the way, our professor,
Yeah.
one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
I hope she sees this.
I hope she does too,
Just so she knows.
because
She should know.
very beautiful. Not hot or sexy,
No.
Just
beautiful.
That's
Beautiful.
Like,
wholesome.
you just know.
There's a difference.
Thank you. That you
That's
know.
wholesome. I like that.
Thank
That's
you.
good. I hope
Thanks.
she sees this.
I do too.
Yep.
No.
Anyway.
Put that away.
Anyway.
Don't
So-
ruin it.
Whenever she starts watching, I don't know, I just start playing badly, and I don't know if it's nerves or I just look up and I see her and she's giggling, and I'm like, oh my god.
She's there. She's right there.
Yeah,
like
and then so one of these times I asked Jake, I was like, dude, is she gone yet? Because I want to start winning again.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, dude, no, she's not gone yet. So we finished off the game. Didn't think anything of that comment to him.
No.
And I checked my phone to see what time it is. I got a text from Chelsea,
The instructor.
the instructor. I don't know if I ever said her name. Her name's Chelsea.
Nice name. Very nice name.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
I never really thought about the name Chelsea before I met her.
It's a
Yeah.
soccer team.
But now you
anyway.
got to think about it, right?
One of my top names.
Chelsea.
But she texted me. She did give her phone number to the entire class.
Yeah, it's not just the Bryce.
I'm not
exclusive.
particularly special, but I do feel like we text a little bit more than normal.
Yep. More than a teacher and student should.
You.
This
I don't
is
know
our.
I don't know about that. Anyway,
It's a very special relationship.
I returned to my phone, and she sent me a text that says, "Ha ha ha," in quotes. Is she gone? Also in quotes. Nope, she's still there. 2, count it, 2 laughing cat emojis.
Yeah.
That's,
Not 1,
No.
2.
Tears rolling down the
Tears
cat's
rolling
eyes.
Yeah.
down the kitty's eyes. What's that mean?
You'd think you got the human, like the people emojis, but then she went with a crying animal. I feel like she stepped it up a notch.
I don't know if that's what she meant. Crying animal.
Honestly,
Crying
That makes it sound a little worse.
The laughing
that would throw
of
me
the
off
animal.
a little
Let me change
because,
that.
I mean, I don't know many people that do use the animal crying emojis.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's a little bit more, like, that's, like, next level compared to, like, a regular crying emoji.
Now keep in mind, this is the first time she sent me an emoji ever, and she sent 2.
Yeah.
In a row, though.
I mean,
in one
maybe
message,
she's just
though,
an
is the
emoji.
thing.
In one
girl.
message.
Well, like she's older. She may have Parkinson's. Who knows? Just
Older?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
She
My
is-
bad, all right.
she-
mid-20s, I
Yeah,
think.
mid-20s.
I have never met
A
this.
generous
lady.
early 30s. That's generous.
Yeah, I think it's not even.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no,
Has
I
to
would,
be in the
I would,
20s.
I would agree with that.
But I was.
But it just kind of threw you off, didn't it?
It threw me off,
Yeah.
and up
No,
till then,
yeah.
I
I'd be thrown
will
off.
admit, I did send her 1 emoji.
So you opened the gates. You
Was that
opened
the
the
last-
gates
Kind of.
for that.
Kind of.
What did
I
you
I
respond
opened
with?
the gates on. That was October 12th, though.
Okay.
That I sent her that.
Well, you know.
The emoji?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jake's there.
I was there.
What's like the from an onlooker's perspective? What is like the relationship between the dynamic
Of you and
between
Chelsea?
Chelsea and I? Yeah. What does it look like?
You know, when I see those two in class, by the way, our professor, if that wasn't established, but you know, for a college class, any kind of college class, it's always good to see a student just kind of like connect with their professor, you know. But I don't know about this sort of thing, but I don't know what Bryce is going through.
It never.
It doesn't.
It was never inappropriate.
No, I would agree with that for sure.
It was just giggles.
All professional.
Yep.
Maybe on both
Cats
sides.
laughing.
Yep.
Most of the time, she was the only female in the class.
Yeah.
She had no girls to,
Girl out with.
to giggle with or
No.
talk about the cute boy. I don't know.
the 8.5, if you will.
The
You
8.5.
better stop.
Yeah, I would agree with all those things that you said, Bryce, about your
Okay.
guys' relationship. As
So-
an onlooker, he always had to report back to what Chelsea would say to him.
Mhm. Right, because she was my professor.
Yeah.
I had no choice.
Nope.
Um,
That's kind of how their relationship would go.
Yep.
Okay, so here's one more question on the whole emoji texting emoticon debate.
Okay.
When is it okay to start using emojis with a person? Let's say, do you have to wait till the other person uses an emoji? Or, see, as a guy, I don't feel like I should use emojis.
They are not gendered.
I know they're not gender specific, but like I feel weird sending an emoji to someone, even if it's Bryce
Why?
or Max Pash.
Shout out
But
to Max.
Fun fact about Max: he only responds with emojis if someone sends him an emoji first.
yeah, so that's
Really?
what prompted it
Yeah.
in my mind.
Try
Yeah,
it.
it's fun.
I don't think
Try.
I have
Everyone
Max's number.
text-
Everyone with
Hey.
Max Bash's number, text him.
Put Max's
him.
number
With an
up on the
emoji.
screen.
Yeah, well,
Don't do that.
it's 989 something or another.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I forget.
The
it.
Midland area code.
Yeah, yep, yeah. Anyway, so like, I feel uncomfortable unless it's like the laughing emoji. I don't feel uncomfortable sending that.
Oh, I
But
get that.
Any sort of like smiley, the one that like that one. I like that one.
Like, see, I'm a little bit on the same train, John. But there
I
are
don't
a
know.
few examples that I like to do,
Yeah.
such as like the like face
Yeah.
and then the water spitting emoji.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
That's
so.
very
It's
you.
very sexual.
Yeah.
But
But it
very
can be very
charged.
I feel
comical.
like-
But coming from me,
It's comical.
obviously, I don't mean it in a sexual way.
No.
Yeah, unless
And
it's
like
to.
you're also
And if you know Bryce.
very liberal with the heart eyes and the heart. You're also. I feel like
Ah.
you're comfortable using those, at
I
least
am.
with friends.
Yeah.
Mostly the heart eyes, like I
Okay.
like to save
'Cause, like,
for special occasions.
I'll like tell you I have food, and you'll send the heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, food is a different.
Oh, that's a
So, like-
different
That's a
monster.
different beast.
But like,
Yeah.
what if like someone that like wasn't me or like one of us said like, "Hey, I've got food. You want to come over and like eat some of
See,
it?"
a lot of the way I
don't
text
really-
different to different people.
Yeah.
I think everyone does.
Like
But
Yeah, I feel that.
if there's no punctuation or emojis, I'm not gonna put the effort in back. You know, it just makes it
Okay.
seem like they're
Do you
just
guys
talking
make a
like,
big deal
"Hey,
out of the
my
number
name
of
is
like
blah, blah, blah."
question marks or exclamation
Okay,
points?
if
you
it's
put
I
in?
like to
anything past-
load them up.
Do you like to load 'em up?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, that's another debate. Like when not a partner, but like a opposite
Lover.
gender
Okay.
lover,
Yeah.
if you will. Wait, like
We will.
in my mind,
Lover.
like anything past one question mark is like
Is that like
urgent?
a red? Is that a red flag?
Oh, no, it's not a red flag for me, but it's like an urgent question or like one that needs to be like answered.
That's
well,
interesting.
But like one question mark to me is serious, and
Yeah.
like for me, if it's like not extremely serious, but if it's something that I need answered, but I really don't care when, I don't even send a question mark.
You just do
I
it.
just say, when are we going to play basketball or something like that, and like I just leave it open ended.
Does that also? I feel like that depends on who you're talking to as well. You know.
Yes, it's very
Especially
dependent.
if you barely know the person. Like, if you don't know someone that well, I feel like you've got to use one punctuation. You can't do 2 exclamation points.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
even 3.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I am uncomfortable
Yeah.
doing that.
3
I
is
have
grammatically correct.
But, like,
though.
not with people I know.
I gotta think that
For
over.
for those paying attention, I have used 2 exclamation points at the end of a sentence in a job or job email
Really?
to like
I
to
would-
interview
Did you-
for a
did you
job,
get the
and
job?
I did get the job.
He did get the
Okay.
job.
So
All
yeah,
right.
it was
so-
at Eye Care Phone Repair.
Shout out to those
a little shout out to Eye Care Phone
Also,
Repair.
not sponsored
Not
in
sponsored,
any way,
but we
shape, or form.
I mean, Dan,
But,
if
hey,
you're out there,
yeah.
listen up. You know, I can.
Is he the
he's
vape
owner.
god?
No, he's the owner.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
He
They
goes
don't.
rock
They
climbing on
definitely
the
don't
weekends.
vape at eye care.
No, they do not. No,
Damn.
don't check it or no.
Don't check the
worry.
footage.
Don't worry about the Lansing location either.
Not at all.
Oh no, all grade A people.
Nice. Glad to hear that.
Well, we'll let that sit for a second.
Yep.
But anyway,
Okay.
about, like,
Yeah, we're good.
I feel like with, like, people that are your age, I don't have a problem using an emoji or, multiple exclamation points is sometimes, like, iffy, like, when I first started texting my roommate, Lauren.
All right,
you
that's
know.
right. I agree.
But with, like, people that are, like, superiors, I would wait.
Yeah.
I would absolutely
Yeah.
wait.
Oh, that's
Because,
smart.
like, I've had professors send me emojis over an email.
Huh.
But,
Interesting.
I have two.
but like,
I'll-
I would not do that unless they did it first, absolutely. And even then, I would be really careful about when
Yeah,
I used it.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, when we're adults, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an adult. I'm sassy, 21, and
Yeah, we all know.
fabulous. Is it fabulous? I forget the last word.
You were going to remember that.
Yeah,
For a long
fabulous.
time.
I'm fabulous. I'm fabulous.
All right.
Wow.
All right, so next segment.
Seemed like a pretty. That was a good job, guys.
That was good.
All right,
Thank
Okay.
you.
I appreciate
I'm doing
that.
my best. I
Proud of
feel like
everyone.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
It has gotten quite a bit easier to talk into a mic, and like
Just kind of chat.
Just chat. Just talk.
just two
I
boys
mean, like,
Two boys talking.
Jake's like right here, and I'm like back a little.
We're just
so hopefully I'm good.
two boys talking.
Yeah, you guys are.
Thought we should put that.
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
All right, next question.
Fair.
Just two boys talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
All right.
got?
Yeah, you guys all right?
That's definitely a fact.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Kicked you.
What's up next? We have a lot of stuff planned for you, even though we're half an hour into
By
it.
the way, Molly's over there. She's in
Where?
the hall.
She's at our door, I
She's
believe.
she's
She
down
is
the
not.
hall a little bit.
Right.
She
She's
walked down to
distracted.
our.
Send her off.
She walked down to our
She's
room.
not.
I
Like,
think.
I can't see her. She's in the building though. We saw her. one
Yeah,
time.
she
She's in
walked
the
down.
bu-
She
she's in the
walked
building.
down
My
our
ear's stuck in
hallway.
Oh no.
It's in there.
She said to let her know.
All right.
Oh, Molly.
So.
We're almost done anyway. We're about to wrap it up in a little bit.
Yeah.
So next segment, we are going to be talking about John's joke of the week.
Joke of the
Aw.
week.
Joke of the
Yeah.
week. Joke of the week.
Joke of the
Joke.
week.
Joke of the week.
I'd like to hear it.
What do you got for us
Alright.
today, John?
What kind of jokes do you want to hear? You want a funny one? Not funny one?
I think you're pretty
long
funny.
one, short
Your
one?
jokes
Thank
are
you.
good.
Do you
my
tell
gosh.
anti-jokes?
Shut
tell
up. His jokes are
anti-jokes.
funny.
Let's not hear an anti-joke. Actually.
Let's not hear an
Not right now.
anti-joke? Alright.
No, not for the
Dirty,
first show.
clean.
Oh, yo, mama jokes.
Oh my
Can we
You
hear
stay
it?
away
Let's,
from me
can
on
we
that.
hear a joke
No?
that's a little like too uncomfortable?
Too
That we
uncomfortable.
just like sit around and just let it like
Just let
simmer.
it simmer.
Let it
okay.
simmer.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a little bit longer,
All right.
All right.
but
that's fine.
we're gonna have to just sit through it.
We have
Those
great
of
viewers.
You,
We have, by the way, viewers. You're amazing.
fantastic.
You made it this
You're-
far.
You're what keeps me going.
Yeah.
But
You keep us alive.
Aw.
For those of you who know me, I tell some pretty long jokes and pretty terrible jokes. For those of you who have been with me a long time, you've probably heard this joke so many times, and I apologize. You can skip to 45. I don't know if that's true, so don't quote me on that. But you can skip ahead if you really want to.
There's a quote above your head right now.
Oh, okay. All right. So this one, let's call. So these two lovebirds, right? These two lovebirds want to go to prom together, right? They're in high school. They're going to prom together.
Nice.
Let's call the guy Jake.
Oh no.
And
Here we
he's
go.
in love with this girl. He cannot get enough of this girl. Let's call her
Emily.
That's fine.
I knew that was
So
coming.
let's call her Emily.
Fun fact: I did go to prom with a girl named Emily.
Very
but
nice. Is she sitting right next to you?
No,
All right.
I'm not from the state.
Okay. Anyway.
That's
but that's
an
coincidence.
off-camera conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an off. Okay.
All right,
I am unaware of who he went to prom with.
On with the joke.
On with the joke. All right. So, these two lovebirds go to prom together. Jake, being the gentleman he is, wants to make it the best night ever. You know, he wants to get the limo. He wants to get the flowers. He wants to get the tuxedo. Right. He wants everything good.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
he's a procrastinator.
Oh,
He waits the last
that's a
minute to
fact.
do everything.
I mean, yeah.
So
Portraying me in real life.
he's sitting at home watching NBA. You know, he's just a random dude. You know, but he wakes up Friday night, crap, like middle of the night, like oh my goodness, prom's next week. I don't have anything. So Saturday morning, he decides to get up, go out. You know, so he's like, all right, where am I gonna hit first? I'm gonna go to the limo rental store. Shop, I don't know, whatever.
I know it's
The limo rental.
the limo rental,
Drive the ride.
the kiosk, if you will.
Alright.
So he goes there, and wouldn't you know it, there's a long limo line
I
there.
know exactly. where this
There's a
joke is
limo
going.
line. So he waits in the long limo line to get the limo. All they have left is the Hummer, the big stretch Hummer.
Nice.
It's in baby blue, and he
Oh,
loves
Aw.
it. So
So cute.
he decides to go, what am I gonna? Oh, flowers. I need to get the boutonniere and the corsage and whatever. So he goes and he gets to the flower shop. Wouldn't you know it? There's a long flower line there.
Of course.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. It's prom season. So he
Mm.
waits in this long
What a season.
flower line, and he gets the matching baby blue corsage boutonniere set.
Oh yeah.
What a
He
color.
likes it. He likes it.
What color to
I
pick?
know it's a
Matching
little
his Hummer
alliteration.
limousine.
Yep.
And
Very tasteful.
so he
Yeah.
he then
Gotta be.
one thing left.
The
It's getting
tux.
4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. They're not open on Sunday, so he rushes to the tuxedo store, and they fit him. He gets there, but he has to wait in this long tuxedo line.
Just imagine.
So
Bad
he
luck
waits in the
point.
long tuxedo line. He gets, if everyone's seen Dumb and Dumber, the one that Lloyd Christmas wears, the
Great
character
flick.
of Jim Carrey,
Great flick.
top hat, cane, everything. Just the.
Oh,
To get out.
A kid came to my
Yeah.
prom like that.
That's awesome.
Good for that
All
kid.
right. If Ethan Thuma is watching that, I believe he went to prom as that as well. So maybe don't quote me on that. So he gets the tuxedo and he finally can relax. So prom night rolls around. Beautiful. It was an underwater themed prom. And it was a baby blue. They had to match something. You know?
Underwater theme?
And
Under the sea.
under the sea.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
And
yeah, that's what it was.
they're dancing, you know, and it's a slow song. It's what's a slow song? What do the kids listen to nowadays? Say Something by
yeah.
A Great Big World. And
Okay.
they're dancing to that.
Sure.
Everyone's in tears. It's just
In the middle of the slow dance.
Just
In
that
the middle of the
prom,
slow-
just crying,
and
crying in the club.
Emily leans into Jake's ear and goes, "I'm thirsty," and he goes, "All right, I'll get you some punch." And he goes to the punch table, but there's no punchline.
Oh my gosh!
Boo!
I knew that was coming.
It's a classic.
I liked
It's a classic.
how
Wow.
invested you were though
Yeah.
in the tale.
It's a storytelling tale.
Did not like the names.
I
That's
have
a-
probably wasted a good hour and a half of my life listening to him tell that joke.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's not an
Ballpark.
exaggeration.
Ballpark.
It's a
Ballparking it?
winner.
Yeah.
It's a winner of a
Wow.
joke.
That's a winner of a
And then
joke.
just added on to the 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, at least when you like go up to heaven and see all your life stats, you can like double check that
Yeah.
fact and be like, yeah, what
Yeah,
is
it's
that
probably
now?
more than
45 that I
Yep.
listened to that
That
joke.
is going to be another podcast
That's
episode,
another
by the way.
podcast episode,
So
stay
let's
tuned.
not delve too far into that.
All right, nice.
Now we're very close to the end here. We're doing one more final. Well, I guess there's a couple more sections of the podcast. The first being our songs of the week.
Songs of the week.
Ooh.
Song.
So those of you who know Bryce and I, we have fairly different music tastes, but
Yet similar.
it's similar. We
We like to bounce songs
like
off
music.
each other.
Yes, we all like music, and we decided to come up with the segment because to just give you homework for the week.
Nice.
Listen to these songs. I'm a big fan
Just
of
in
all
time
of them.
for finals.
Yeah.
Just in time for
A
finals.
little bit of
Yeah.
more homework. But
I listen to more slower music, like acoustic. Sometimes I listen to rap, whatever. But
grunge,
big grunge fan.
metal grunge.
Metal grunge,
nice.
Korean hip hop, whatever.
Yeah,
It's
K-pop.
just-
That's good.
You really
There's some
expanded
good K-pop.
horizons there.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
just like
spicy.
music. Yeah.
I see what you did there. Korean food, spicy.
I
Very,
thought that was more
That
of
was,
a Thai.
that was
Very-
unintentional.
I thought that was more of a
clever.
I
Thai
just meant
thing.
that was
Very
a fun
clever.
choice.
But all right, moving
anyway,
Anyway, so my song of the week is an older song, but every time I think of this song, I think of Max Pash because he is currently in love with a girl to which this song is written about.
on. Oh, nice. Good for
This
Max.
song
Mhm.
is named For Emma by Bon Iver or Bon. I don't know how to pronounce
say
it.
Bon Iver.
Bon Iver. Yeah.
all right. Emily says it, so it must
so
be real.
it must be true.
Oh, nice.
But
I just-
Have
For
your
Emma,
negative authority.
it's a sad song,
Oh.
but for Max, it might be happy because it's written for Emma.
Wow.
And
Oh.
You should learn it, Max.
yeah, front and back.
Pick up the guitar.
Yep.
Pick up the
that's
flute.
That's my pick of the week. Song of the
Nice.
week.
All right, and based off of what I learned about copyright, you may be hearing it.
Who knows?
At
It's the
least
first episode.
a little, or you may not, and you might just have to look it up.
Based on what I learned about
Just
copyright.
look it up.
Nice.
Yeah, just look it up.
You could like link it.
Yeah, link in the description. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's so cool that we could say that. All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, complete opposite, 180
Wow, you're going.
of John's selection. I have recently been listening to Trippie Redd quite a bit. Now, I don't know if you guys are into the rap scene, you'd probably know who I'm talking about. But he really got to start when XXXTentacion featured him in his album Revenge. Great album. Lots of controversy over the artist, but I enjoy the music.
Didn't they take that off of Spotify?
No, not
No.
Revenge.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh, just kidding. I'm talking 17.
Oh,
17.
okay.
I'm talking about
Never mind.
Revenge was taken off.
Okay, I know.
You
what
can
you're
find it on
talking-
SoundCloud
Yep.
though.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the song's called "Whoa Whoa Whoa," and it's a little on the emotional side, but it has a great beat.
Nice.
The lyrics are pretty nice.
Okay.
He's a really cool voice.
Trippie Red.
Trippie Redd.
Trippie Redd.
Trippie Redd.
Yeah.
Alright.
2 D's.
You guys been listening to anything lately? That's not like, like whoa, like what are we talking like freaking
Freaking
like Ed
like-
Sheeran.
Yeah.
No.
If you
No.
say an Ed Sheeran
Or
song,
like the most popular like Taylor Swift song.
yeah.
like,
Oh my God.
No.
Like any
no.
cool
no,
like
no Taylor.
like underground like
Nah, I
not
wouldn't.
not so underground but like
No.
lesser known like
Yeah.
or are you like full on mainstream?
No, full on mainstream.
I mean,
I can't
No, no,
deny
I
it.
respect.
I can't hide it,
I
man.
would
It's mainstream for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know.
It's good.
It's the
That's
I
what's
wouldn't
made it
say I'm
mainstream.
Right.
but I don't feel like I don't know. Like I've been on like Phil Collins lockdown for like 3 weeks now.
Phil Collins isn't popular right now.
It's
Phil
not.
Collins'
That's
face
technically
value.
underground.
But this
that
podcast
album,
will
Yeah.
bring back Phil Collins.
best song.
Maybe.
If
Single-handedly.
Leaving Me Is Easy.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Next
Slow.
week we will be
Yeah.
interviewing Phil
Slow
Collins, by the
jam.
way.
So
Oh,
That would be.
wow.
Can I come?
can you
Can I
repeat
come?
that?
What?
You've already come once, so you cannot come again.
Okay. But
This is the portion where I said that's what she said. Thank you.
should I repeat myself or should I just go?
You should
Should I leave?
Just go.
This is a family show.
that'll be in the outtakes, the Christmas special.
Or it'll just be in there. I don't know.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Right.
Or Phil Collins, just overall.
If Leaving Me is Easy.
Any
That's
song?
a good
If
one.
leaving,
Leaving
me is easy.
Yeah,
All right.
Phil
it's
Collins.
slow.
Okay.
All right.
Very
All right.
you
Thank
kidding?
you. Thank you.
Nice. And burps are very much
Very welcome.
very welcome on the show.
Nice.
So
So
good
if you can come on and you can burp for a solid minute, we'd love to have you.
we'd love to have you.
I would say Bryce did burp a lot. If there could be a segment where the guest could try and out burp Bryce.
That's a good idea.
We're always welcome to new ideas.
Being Bryce's roommate, and you being such a good friend of him, and Emily as well, we know.
We know
I'm an
how burpy he can be.
Yes,
We
very
do-
true.
I do try.
He's
Lauren
very
said I'll
talented. He's
burp
very
you.
talented.
I think if it was anyone who stood a chance, it would be Lauren.
She can or could potentially.
Could potentially.
All right.
I don't
That's
know.
what I like to hear.
Is it volume or time?
It depends.
Okay, you know what? I like to balance it too. She's like a.
It's
yeah,
it's
hers
quick
hers
but
scare
loud.
me a lot,
See, I don't
and
respect that.
they are sudden
No,
and
respect.
really loud.
I always think length is more impressive than.
I would
volume.
agree with that.
She
Also,
puts
that's what she
both, and
said.
it's a lot. It's overwhelming. But I mean, like, she's my roommate, so.
So
and
she's-
she will be hearing this.
So
Yeah.
she's
She knows. I yell at
biased.
her.
Yeah,
She's biased.
I do yell
a
at
little
her
bit.
about it. She knows.
That's funny.
But it's impressive.
All right, yeah. That's Lauren Old.
Oh, also, I guess that kind of brought me. If you think of any like cool topics, games or whatever you'd like to hear, put in the comments.
Comment down below.
You have
or,
a lot of comments to do, everyone. There's a lot.
tweet.
So
Tweet Bryce. I don't have a Twitter. That might come up in
we'll,
the next.
yeah, we'll put it up
In a
You'll see it
podcast.
over his face.
Yeah.
All right,
Right here.
works.
Yeah. All right, and finally,
For the last segment of my my talking, I'd like to take this time to shout out someone special. I know Bryce is going to shout out a couple people who retweeted his tweet, but I'm going to leave that to him. This is a special one, very close to my heart. I have a friend who's looking for love. He is out there. He's single. He's a beautiful man.
Sorry.
Just look up at Max Pash. I don't know what his Instagram, Twitter. I don't know what it is, but
All
he's
of it.
looking for love. He's very single. And,
Very
Max Pash 7, no spaces.
No spaces,
All together on
Max Pash
Twitter.
7.
Social media.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Also,
But-
if you want to, Max Pash Ego.
Yeah, that was a fun
You could give that a
account.
follow.
Uh,
We'll talk about that on another episode.
But he's single. He's looking for love. Ladies, please comment down below whether or not you want him. Like just go through me if you have to. Like I just need this for him.
Want him.
Yeah, I just need you to love him. All right, thank you.
All right. Now, for those of you who retweeted my tweet on Twitter that I put out this morning,
Oh, nice.
I said that I would shout some people out. So I'm going to be shouting out 2 people that we randomly selected earlier.
I used Siri.
Siri was a help. We are not in any way sponsored by Apple,
Not
But
sponsored
if
by
Apple is listening,
but if they're listening, we would be very interested.
Yes.
all right.
I think we're all iPhone owners here.
Yeah, we are.
All right, first
We
step.
already
Check.
talked about that.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd obviously get free iPhones anyway,
Yeah,
but all right. Anyway, first shout out goes to Noah Serbrook.
Woo! Good job, Noah.
Congratulations,
Good job,
Noah. Thanks for retweeting.
You did really go.
Me as well.
Right.
All right, and our second, shout out is Jack Summers.
Oh,
Jack
wow.
Summers. Good job, Jack.
What a guy! What a
Jackie
guy!
Paper.
I would be very willing to have interviews with anyone who retweeted this tweet. Right now, we are definitely in the market
We're in the market.
for anyone who wants to be interviewed. So,
Would that mean a comment
Keep us
below
on.
if you're interested?
so comment below if you'd be willing to be
Interested.
interviewed.
Of course.
And I think that
That
wraps up episode
That's
1.
just
Two
boys
boys
talking.
Yeah,
Hey,
woo!
all right. Thank you for our sponsors. No one,
Yeah,
Oh.
that was very
TBA.
that was very backhanded.
TBA.
but we're open.
We're open. We're ready for business, and we're open for business.
Yeah.
Just
Two boys talking.